with all of us planning activities for this first unofficial weekend of summer. Will rain spoil your plans? Matt Wintz in for Betsy tonight. Matt, what are you seeing? Now, the diehard Browns fans have to find something else to watch on Sunday because, as we mentioned, the Browns come off a win from Atlanta. The team on bye. Their next game against the Bengals on the 25th. Their recently fired head coach is now a special assistant, so things kind of get interesting there. We start with tragedy in Akron. 2 adults and 2 children killed in an overnight fire at a home in Akron. It happened around 1:30 this morning on East Talmadge Avenue, just northeast of downtown. Carly Flynn Morgan joins us live now from the scene. Carly, we're learning a little bit more about the family that lived there tonight. Welcome back. It's 5:12 here on Channel 3 News Today. New arrests in Europe as security forces go after those responsible for Tuesday's deadly attacks in Brussels. NBC News reports one of the police operations took place at a tram stop. Chuck, Bernie Sanders is your guest on MTP this morning. A great night for him last night, but many have been saying for a while it's a lost cause. Did anything change last night?
Well, I don't think anything changed.
This initial alert came out to students via Twitter, via this alert system that Ohio State has set up that an active shooter was on the scene. We have since learned that that suspect is dead and that 8 people taken to the hospital, one of them critical condition. There's also a 9th person that's being treated on the scene. Okay, so 1 in 12,000 is the odds. I'm trying to figure out how many holes I've golfed in my lifetime and when I can expect that first hole-in-one.
Soon.
You think?
Soon, yeah.
I don't know.
What would the perfect weather be to get a hole-in-one? Maybe I need to plot.
Maybe there are wind factors and all sorts of
I
things.
think it's mainly skill, guys, so keep practicing.
Count me out then.
I could listen to that doctor all morning long. The Australian, right?
A for effort, C for execution.
Right. I was like, what's happening right now? Now I understand.
It sounded Russian all of a sudden. There was a vigil where friends, family, strangers that didn't even know him that felt compelled to show up at the scene were holding hands and praying, asking for Stevens to turn himself in. They were asking for people that if they knew anything about him or were harboring him, knew any details, to please call police. My grandpa used to cheat. He used to have milk jugs with a string tied and bait on the bottom. He'd put out like 15, 20 of them.
Like a giant bobber?
He would go like kick back and then he'd go check them all.
Yeah.
So he didn't really do anything.
Like
He just pulled it up. Yeah, I got one. I ask you, Tom, you hear a lot of times the musicians want to be actors and the actors want to be musicians. You kind of have the ability to do both. What does that feel like?
It's great. You know, I just got back from Cannes Film Festival.
People were talking about how crazy this thing looks.
But Vince, our producer, why wouldn't you show pandas rolling in the snow?
You got your Bobcats, I got Gritty.
Oh, good.
Fine. All
Thanks
right.
for watching.
That's my line. Entertainment Tonight is
tell
next.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 News.